All right, good morning. Today is September 15th, 2022, and we are kind of in a holding pattern, right? So after the big drop, we've kind of just went sideways. Yesterday, I talked about a potential bear flag, which did not, for the most part, materialize. I think it was up something like this. I had some lines. That's what I thought it was going to do. And we kind of just went sideways. We didn't even have enough energy to get up to the high side. Um, so what am I thinking today? More of the same. I really would like to get up into this 39.94 area. Um, Ideally, a typical retracement would be at a minimum 38.2, and a very typical would be to the 50% to 76 on a wave 2 up. Obviously, this is not going to be typical. So now I'm hoping for somewhere around 39.94, somewhere in this area. In the middle of there's a lot more information on here than I would like. In my normal trading chart, I have nothing but maybe one moving average, depending on the indice or the ticker. And what I have here this morning is on the white box is the central pivot range. It's very small, very compressed. 56 to 67. It's not that small. It's still 10 points. It's one of those things. This is a pretty neat little system when we get compact like this is when we open above CPR, we'd like to see a test of the CPR and then a takeoff. Or if we're below the CPR, we'd like to see a test and then a drop. It's a very good signal. At any rate, you can learn more about CPR maybe in a future video or something else I'll do. At any rate, I have a couple targets. So this green box here is what they call a little bull zone, and that's where I would expect to see a bounce. And if we drop that bull zone, which the bottom of the bull zone is around 39.52, it's actually 39.53. Then what I would expect to see is maybe a stop at 45, potential bounce area, another potential bounce area at 30, and the last target is roughly around 21. So that's my downside targets. Right now, we just had some market news, retail sales, and initial jobless claims, continued jobless claims. So we'll see how that plays out. What I would like to see is a move up here to the 39, and then I would short. I would be short pretty good. So, but essentially, time is on the market side, right? We got everybody long. They pulled the rug out. Now all these guys are trapped up here. Then as we were coming down, everybody probably loaded the boat, right? So again, I wouldn't be surprised if this lasts another day. Would I like to see it last another? No, it's kind of boring trading. I mean, there were some 40-point swings in here you could have caught. 4 points on SPY. So it's not bad. But if it was me, I would like to see us come up into this area. Here's the 50. If we can pop above it, that'd be great, and then drop down back below it. That'd be a simple target that you could see, and an easy short. So 34 EMA is also another one that I watch. So if you watch the 34 EMA, pop above it, and then if we drop back below it, the short is on. So I don't think we're going to get up into this range. This is going to be too high. We'll just get rid of those. And ideally would like to see 40.28, but I don't think we'll have enough energy to get up there. So if we got up in here, that'd be good, and then I would look for a short down. Some downside targets, they're pretty big. I think 3,800 would be the first target or first wave that you could look after, or that I'm going to be looking at, I should say. Somewhere down in this range. That's another thing that fib retracements, a lot of people don't use it this way. If you go from 0 to 1 or from the high to the low, and then you can add extensions on your fib retracements and all the way out to 161. You can see this is my downside target, which is at 3,600. And this will keep adjusting as either the market adjusts itself. So depending on how wave 3 comes out. But wave 3 is a big one right now. A big one down. So don't know if we get there. All I can do is I play what's in front of me and play what the market gives me. So I will be taking some longer dated puts, probably today, just because I think we're getting close. I mean, if we spend 3 days here, oh man, there's some patience there. But we might wait till Friday before we get a drop. Well, today's Thursday, so it's right in line. So ideally, I would like to see this just kind of pan out today. If we did some more chopping in here, that would be fantastic. Why is that? Well, you can get premiums down, right? I mean, things would be cheaper. So then I can buy cheap puts, maybe 2 weeks out, 26th of October, September, or even into October. And especially if we can get an up move, and we can get some reduction in that cost, and then I can put on a longer dated puts. Again, this is not a investment advice. Do your own thing. This is purely speculative on my part, trying to figure out what we're going to do. Okay, that's all I got. Again, I've given some targets, some downside target, an upside target. Which one do we do? I don't know. We'll wait and find out. Have a good day.